Greetings, my fellow defenders of dragons. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, Episode 18, Playing Tag with Mechs. What about the boom rat? Good call. Where is... I don't even know where the boom rat is. Here it is. I'm not keeping it, so I'm not going to bother naming it. I'm just going to have the boom rat try to destroy the pemmican that I shouldn't have ever had in the first place. Thank you, Boomy. Taking out my forbidden dragon meat pemmican. So I suppose if I'm really not allowed to be outside right now, or like it's not allowed, but if it's not good idea for me to be outside, I might as well just schedule a whole bunch of tree prayer and get souped up psycasts as a result. So there is a diminishing return per day, but I don't care. I'm just going to exceed it. It's fine by me. It also gives me an opportunity to try to train Orochi a little bit more. Hey, you spoiled in here. That's not good. Indicated that I'm not doing my job. Maybe dig into the overhead mountain for a freezer. The problem is I don't have a good source of power. I think if I had a more reliable source of power, I would consider it. But I'm not going to be able to keep freezers on all the time, and I don't really want to have to deal with monstrously terrible infestations. Because the infestations, when they spawn, they're not... Okay, this is horrible hot. Infestations, when they spawn, they're not necessarily restricted to just the overhead mountain. They can spread out and end up in my base. So it's a very quick way to destroy your own home. And I kind of don't want to do that, because we're not allowed to abandon this map tile. That's one of the rules. We're here forever. Manhunter pack is not being sent by Randy because of the yeah, no kidding. Good news is I'm like moments away from getting microelectronics. Let's consider building a lab. A research lab. So I'll probably want 2 research tables. So maybe I'll put my lab down here instead of the crematorium, because the issue with the crematorium all the way down here is it's so inconvenient to get to. I could do a lab like that. So let's bomb this. Hey, Dead Squall. Thank you for the resub. Alright, Zilla's up. Everybody's having really bad, way too hot heat strokes at the moment. And the decoy village is burning down. Could I get some rain, Randy? Like, I know you sent me horrible, horrible, horrible weather. It's toxic and terrible, but like a little rain wouldn't kill you, would it? A little mercy. Okay, there we go. Everybody should just be inside at this point. I do have a freezer in here, so if they get way too overheated, we can just move to the freezer and chill. How much wood do I have? 900. I could stick a bunch of passive coolers in and around the base too. I think what I'll do is I'll passive cool individual rooms instead. There's also the case where the The prisoners might expire if I don't cool them down. Because they're not as temperature tolerant as we are. Yeah, heat stroke serious. Alright, fine, fine. We'll cool you down. Now, the vents are open. Meaning that I might need to close the vents. The hope was that the open vents would cool the base in general enough, but that doesn't seem to be the case. That pillar will hold up the rest of the roof. And now it might start to make a difference, temperature-wise. I like how Vorak and Shell switched spots. Ice Pick, you have an inspiration for 3 more days. I think I need to work drive you, if I'm going to get that inspiration out of you. And Orochi, if you want to go outside and just, like, kill things, that's fine. No one's visiting me, so it doesn't really matter if anyone's seen. Oh, my freezer's not frozen. Microelectronics is done, though. I might start with just one high-tech research bench, because I don't have the resources to, like, the components to build a whole lot of them at the moment. All right. Oh, screw you, Randy. Fine. Right. Oh, my lord. Ow. Oh, boy. Orochi, would I interest you in standing here for reasons untold? Oh, they're just coming for you. Okay. Everybody... look east. Orochi, I don't know what you're doing, but cut it out. Cut it out. Super cut it out. Just fight the ones that you have. Don't go looking for more fights. Sorry, Vorak. Alright, what has a line of sight on me? Nothing. Okay. Lady Shell. Invisible Judea. Judea get in smack that inferno. Seven seconds. I think you'll get it. Yep. Alright, get back here. Get back here. Oh, get back here quicker. Alright, Rochi, go to the Galcarena tree. Because you're acting a fool at this point. Lady Shell, invisible Judea again. Judea, go for the big turret. You pick those up. And 10 Vorak. Alright, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away. Woo! Spicy. Alright, Lady Shell, invisible again. You go for the mini turret. We are getting shot, so scoot left. Out. Actually, on second thought, Orochi, you come and just, like, tank for me. Move, 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 today! Ouchies, you move too slow. Alright, Orochi, you are going to stand here. Cleared. With much ow, but cleared. Orochi, good job. You worried me at first, but you came around. Ouch. You got shot in the head. Man, everyone's hurt. Alright, Vorak, you're patched up, you can go. Maxu, you can go. Now I'm just doing quick triage. Inside zone is going to include here, for weird reasons, I'm just going to haul some of this stuff back while I'm out here. I don't have to make multiple trips. I thought I had a mech dump. Maybe I don't. Alright, who just got patched? As far as I can tell, no one. Okay, Zilla. Haul the Scyther. Lady Shell, heal Ice Pick. Oh, okay. Callie is breaking my shield core. Well, not specifically, but I think you're going to break it. Nope, you left 16% of it. That's kind of you. Ice Pick, go haul that in before he breaks the rest of it. And Judea is now on an Ambrosia binge. Actually, instead of patching you up, I'm just going to punch you. It's like not personal. I just don't want you to get addicted. But I don't have a better way to not have you get addicted. So, congrats, you're being rescued. Do not resist. Yeah, I told you not to feed the jewel berries to Blue, but alright, oh well, whatever. Remove the roof before the walls? What? You don't want me to get crushed? That's very kind of you. So who is bleeding out right now? Cowley and Judea. Okay. Oh, wow. Cowley is already not binging or tantruming. That was quick. And then Judea's going to be an easy quick fix as well. Lady Shells, okay, you should probably eat. Much as I want to patch him up. You're about to starve. Okay. There is really no reason to come back out here anymore. So I'll remove her from the inside zone. I don't really care about that uranium club. It's not a big deal. And we're good. Mech cluster cleared. Didn't love the fact that I had to clear a mech cluster, but hey, we survived it. Somehow the fire perfectly avoided our farm zone. Not that I suspect we're going to get a lot of crops out of it, but I guess that's a tiny bit fortunate. I need a research project. So I have microelectronics. We're waiting on me making a high-tech research bench. Until then, prosthetics would be a really good one to have, because that would give... that eventually leads to bionic replacements, which would allow me to have things like bionic hearts and stomachs. Keeping in mind that we're supposed to be tribal, so anything external, eyes, ears, jaw, arms, legs, they can't be used, because obviously you can see that. But hearts and stomachs, you know, the parts that go inside, we can use those, because no one's going to be able to tell the difference. So, hearts, spines, stomachs are fine, tongues, legs, arms, eyes, ears are not. Anything that is entirely internal and not visible to like a visitor is legit. Can you buy Architect? No. I'm not allowed to buy anything that isn't tribal. If I went to an Ancient Danger and found Architect eyes, let's say, or arms, that'd be fine. I think the chance of that is really low. Architect items are pretty uncommon to find, but it would be allowable. Here we go, research bench. Break the old ones down. And this actually allows me to jump and do more interesting stuff. You belong to the Commonwealth. Fine. Iscandia, go rescue. To... one of those beds. Just as long as they're outside and can't see inside. Contract helpers. There is no rewards that are acceptable. Again, we cannot be seen, as part of the rules, trading for anything but tribal tech. So if a quest calls for us to be awarded tribal tech, it is not permissible. Or non-tribal tech, rather. It is not permissible. Which is very tricky. Because almost every quest reward that I've gotten so far has been tribal, except for like the gold pile that we received. Artifacts are allowed, but not anything other than artifacts. Why? I mean, I like the meat, but my lord. Lady Shell, you're going to be unrestricted, and I don't have allowable pens? Oh, because this is horse only. See if I can rope them quickly. Yeah, oh man, you have an infection. Oh god, you're dead, like, instantly if I don't patch you. And Lady Shell's really far away. Escanda, you do it. And faster. She'll live. Barely, but she'll live. Red Rum is hungry. I'm gonna stick potatoes in there. As long as that bed-bound pod drop or transport pod person is bedbound, I can have Orochi wander for food. She can't see Orochi in our presence, but he can wander around. That's fine. I don't have potatoes. Okay, let's try rice. Or any vegetarian, I don't really care. And then Utigal, you're going to do the same thing. I don't know what's out there for you to wander to, but I don't exactly have food for you otherwise. A special offer. Cloth for things I can't accept, which is too bad, because Vanometric Power Cell would be really nice. So as far as research goes, I'm still pretty happy getting prosthetics, but I think I'm going to go to multi-analyzer just to speed up the research process once we have that. So that would be a Vorok task. And Vorok, and now that I have the research bench, I don't really care about the individual zones. Can I have Utigal graze in the other cave? There's no caves here. I think you're thinking of the other map tile. Utigal, I think what I could do is offer him food. In the freezer, but I have a very finite amount of animals. Oh, my two prisoners just became lovers. Yeah, there's not really any animal. There's a few elephants and chickens, of course, but the chickens need to get hauled in. In fact, let's make a big push for it. I'm gonna have everyone just rope those chickens in so I can butcher them. If these elephants aren't instant rotted, I might be able to have them eat them. But given the toxicity, it's probably going to be just immediately rotted. How are you doing? Not good. So, Ambrosia 8 is how much Ambrosia we've had. Are these new? No, they're also unconscious. Look at Orochi, he doesn't care. Toxic fallout, he scoffs. That's something for mortals to be fearful of. But not us. So I'm making a mad dash for the chickens so that I can butcher them before their toxicity rises and makes their food not viable. Where are you going? Oh, one of the elephants is good. Maybe? Or at least Orochi thinks he will be. Quit playing with your food. Jesus. One thing I could do is have animals auto butcher. So force or animals auto slaughter. Chickens max is 0. And then I don't even really have to do anything. They'll just kill them immediately. Hey, we have another link. Who links now? So Zilla would go up to level 2. Everybody would go up to level 1. Everyone else. And you guys can vote. Unfortunately for Orochi, these elephants are so toxic that they're not a food source. So I might need to offer Orochi access to the freezer. It might actually be a good idea to bring Orochi out to, like, arid shrubland or something like that, so that I can do some natural hunting out there, because there's just not food left anymore on this map tile because of that fallout. Although Orochi can eat vegetables that I could hypothetically grow hydroponically if I got a hydroponic grow setup. Whereas the warg is an obligate carnivore. They can't eat veggies ever. And it's pretty clear you guys want Zilla. Oh, really? Dear Lord. It almost burned off Iscandia's jaw. And it broke her mask. I'll restrict pawns back inside soon. Their toxic buildup is not that high that I have to worry about it at the moment. Alright, now they're restricted. Alright, is this gonna hit? Yes, there, 0. You have converted. Sweet. Time to recruit you. Get the corn to the fields? Sure. Might be wise, given that I think the opportunity to get more food is disappearing pretty quick, unless I leave the map tile. Alright, Randy. You're making it hard. I respect you, but please no more. The electric burn that you got infected. 'Cause of course. 'Cause of course. Now I'm dealing with a power shortage. On top of all of that. So, prediction. I never got Ice Picks done. He lost his inspiration, so I'm going to delete the last prediction, refunding everybody, because I never got around to it. But I will put up a new prediction about the combat sidecast. Will it be a combat one or not? And I'm only going to do 2 minutes on that, because I'll probably be linking first thing in the morning. So all you high rollers, you got refunded. What I think I might end up doing is bringing Orochi on Caravan out to another map tile and going kind of hunting with him. And having him caravan food back home to us. Because I kind of don't have an alternative at the moment. I'm just running quickly out of food, and because of this toxic fallout, I'm losing the ability to be able to actually feed others. Having a not good, very bad day. Oh, one of the chicks ended up rotting. I'll stick you there. If this guest could leave, I can't afford extra mouths to feed. It'd be great if it would leave. It'd be really nice. We're getting stuff smoothed out. That's a perk. Oddly enough, just to make the zone clean, I will probably wall it off like this. Actually, put the door there. I kind of feel... No, it's still pretty tinted. Okay, tomorrow morning, we are going to the arid shrubland. And I'm going to bring my animals, horse included, so that they can graze freely elsewhere. Let's go do the tree link. Let's see if we get a combat cast. We've been a bit on a roll. So, I kind of feel like my luck's gonna run out, but who knows? Randy, come on! I can barely convince myself! I mean, I know these potatoes aren't growing, because, like, there's no light in here, but dear Lord, you didn't have to do that. Gained Blinding Pulse. Hey, another combat cast. At least that luck has not run out. Well, that settles it. I'm definitely going to have to leave for food. Not much of a choice. It's straight up potato famine out here. It looks very spooky out. With just all the dead animals and skeletons. Hey, Ice Pick, your sister's an idiot. She just showed up on this caravan. Orochi, that poses a bit of a problem. You come into the Gow Tree. I'm not going to be able to leave until they leave. So hope they leave quick, because, yeah. Can't see me leaving with him. I don't have tribute. Go away. I could always kill them. Sure, but we're not... In order to keep our secret protected, it's helpful for us not to have more enemies. Because the more enemies that we have, the more likely our secret is to get out. So it's not in our advantage to go senselessly murdering everybody, unless it keeps our secret. Okay, we have a clean lab now. Right on. So I think the right pawns to go to a new map tile would probably be Judea and Maxu still. Maxu because he can mine tribute, and Judea because he can animal tame, and I think Lady Shell needs to stay here as like insurance. Because she has all the psycasts that keep home safe. Zilla's getting there, but he's not there yet. Bye! You better tell your allies that I'm super nice and saved your life. Yep, 57. So these prisoners, 20 resistance and 6 resistance. So the 6 resistance will be pretty soon. This toxic fallout's only been 9 days so far. I mean, that's long-ish. It's obviously a little random. Okay, they left, and in the morning I will leave too. So you're hungry. Urdagal, get out of there. I mean, I don't mind feeding you meat, but I'm glad I had frozen corpses at the ready. Roach's training's going good. I don't even... I'll give him a little bit of pemmican, but there's really a risk of giving them more than I really can part with. Don't forget the dragon altar? Oh, right. Although I doubt there's a dragon on the tile. I'm not even going to try to dragon... If there's a dragon on the tile, I'll make another trip. One person can carry an altar. It's not too encumbering. So one thing I might end up doing is having to do simple meals out of, like, chicken eggs. Yeah, Cali is still set to construction, you're right. Fixed it. We don't have the heat wave anymore, so I'll turn the passive coolers off. I did just lose my constructor, though. Oh, you are already using the thrumbo for a shade cone? Don't do that. Let me adjust this. So I thought I had done it, but no thrumbo fur for tribal wear, no thrumbo fur for shade cones. Glad I noticed that. Simple meals out of chicken eggs doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, it's basically just scrambled eggs for every meal of the day. I'm sure that gets bland pretty quickly, but it's better than starvation. Or eating rotted corpses, not that that's possible. This is a cool map tile. Got an ancient danger. You know, how about we move into an ancient danger? Because why not? We deserve it. We have got compact weaponry, a social trainer, a bunch of pods, and a crate. I can always hit up the other danger, too. Where's that spellipede going? While we're here, let's take a look at the animals. So, ostrich I need. And... cassowary I have. This is a transitional tile. So it's part swamp, part rainforest, part shrubland. Interestingly enough. Oh, no, it's not. I don't have that mod enabled. Why does it... I must have that mod enabled, because this is... I'm literally looking at swamp here. Whatever. So there's gold for tributes. Dromedaries. Boom rats, but we already got boom rats. Fennec foxes. Emus. Iguanas. Tortoises, maybe? I think I already have tortoises. Uh-oh, we're being chased. And Rum Rum is roaming away. Red Rum, I'm going to tie you up here, actually, because that looks like there's plenty of food there. So, Judea, go rope them. It's way more pleasant to look at this map tile, isn't it? Orochi's almost done with all the bugs. Oh, there's also a psychic aging lance. So what this thing does is, as you can imagine, it psychically ages dragons. Kind of like how the draconic ambrosia works. But it's more effective. So if I end up with a youngling, I can just age them up. Oh, that spellipede's coming back. I saw you, little sneaky. Alright, Judea, you're not really needing this fight, so let's go get an ostrich. Might as well go... because it makes us happy to have many scans. We might as well just get a ton of scans in. Because if you take a look at the home field, we have... where is the scans? Database almost filled, right? Plus 15. Because it's part of our ideology. So even though it's not part of... Bahamut's commandments, it's hugely still beneficial to us. Whoa, Jesus! Yeah, I forgot that you were on escort. I thought I was trying to eat the ostrich. Alright, so the ostrich just got done. Cassowary I have... there was an emu here somewhere. There it is. So go get the emu. And then the other thing I'm going to have is Maxu who's going to do a lot of hunting. So your analyze just got used, so go bash these bad boys. And you learn the social trainer, up to 13. Royal Tribute Collector on this map tile? Come on now, I just got here. Alright, we have to hide... Orochi. Orochi, just go down to the swamps. Feel sad dismissing you, but it's needed. Alright, Maxu. Make me fight you. I think it's going to be a little awkward for the Royal Tribute Collectors. Here, let me set up a trade spot so they don't come into my Ancient Danger. Because I kind of don't want them to see that I have the stuff that I have in here, you know? Oh, this was supposed to be Maxie doing that, not you, Judea. Okay. Well, that's all straightened. The grand sculpture would have been excellent, by the way. I know I canceled that, but he just racked out a good one. So, had I been inspired, it would have been excellent. And Toxic Fallout is several. Nice. Well, I'll just get the scans then, as the animals will start migrating back to this here somewhat quickly. Ambrosia 8 is literally one spot. That's hardy ambrosia. If we were ambrosia breeders, we would get a strain of that ambrosia and sow it for super ambrosia, ambrosia that is unkillable from Toxic Fallout. Pop the caskets. There's really nothing in the caskets that I want or need. They can't be tribal. And I guess they could have armor that I could take off of them if they're unconscious. So maybe I'll do that once everything else is packed up. Is pop them open to see if I can get some free recon armor or something. Or components. Oh, see, the ambrosia comes back quick. So this is ambrosia 9, I think. I don't have any tables for them to eat at, so they're not going to come in here for food. Or at least they shouldn't. If they do, I'm scratching my head as to why they did. I actually don't even technically own this place. Only now did I just claim it. So what other animals are there for us to tag before we leave? Dromedaries. And fennec fox. Because now it's not so much a hunting mission as it is just a quick analyses. Cool, got both. Dromedary's done. And fennec is done. Emu got done. And ostrich got done. So the other animals that are native to this map tile that I don't have yet would be bison. Bison's really an arid creature? Let me double check that. That sounds ridiculous to me, but I'm often wrong. Yeah, bison technically spawns in arid shrubland. Okay, so bison, donkeys, gazelle, gold dragons, iguanas, red dragons, and yellow dragons. And I think I only have iguanas here. So iguana would be the last animal on this map tile that I haven't gotten. So I'll go for that iguana once the cooldown's up, and then I can leave and open the pods. Probably go to the other Ancient Danger too, just for the wealth. Now, technically, we are also in a tropical swamp as well. So, again, technically, the tropical swamp creatures are here. So, in order to see what is native to tropical swamp, you can go to the Choose Wild Animal Spawns and go to Reverse Settings Mode, turn that off, and then take a look at tropical swamp, and it has alpaca, which I already have. Boomlumps I have. Capybara I have. Cassowaries I have. Chinchillas I have. Cobras I have. Elephants I have. Guinea pigs I have. Monkeys, yes. Panthers, yes. Rats, yes. Rhinos, yes. Tortoises, wild boar, yes. So there's nothing native to the tropical swamp that I don't already have. Let's go back to the reverse mode to look up the individual creatures. Yeah, bison do live in semi-arid climates. It's just arid in this climate is more like Mexico, Arizona arid, not like Wyoming arid. But I don't care. I'm not a pedant for details like that. There we go. We got some creatures back. So let's get the hunting going. I'm just going to send everyone out to hunt because we are a wee bit desperate. I'll also start the sowing process. Let's... So... I'm going to repaint these zones a little bit. I'm going to sow a giant thing of rice. Because it's the quickest in fertile soil. And then after that zone, I'll consider other things. But we're doing pretty good on booze. Sort of. How many beers do we have? No, I could definitely do some more hops, because we have 66. Rice first. Alright, cooldown's off. So, the iguana. While I'm out here, I'm probably going to have Maxu do some component mining. Because I'm basically out of components back home. And as long as the tribute collector is not around to see me mining components, this is a good way to just line my pockets with components so that I can build tech back home. Because I don't have fabrication yet, so I can't make my own components. Dang, there's a lot of gold here. I don't want to bring it all home because it would just skyrocket my colony wealth, but that is a lot of gold. 3 nodes of gold. And uranium. It's kind of weird that the animal wandering away is still alerting me, despite the fact that very clearly I have him roped. Oh, it's a mating horn. So the way a mating horn works is you blow it, and it will call in, you target a dragon that you have, and it will call in a potential mate for that dragon. Mating horns don't really make sense for Orochi, because he's supposed to be the last true dragon, but if I manage to tame any other species, I can have a pair of those species, or at least fertilize an egg. So that's the use of that mating horn. And Judea, let's have you and Orochi, who is now going to be unrestricted, go mess with this other danger. Yikes. Yikey pikes. Oh my goodness. Orochi, now is not the time to piss off an entire herd of rhinos. I need you over here for the pikemen. Timing. Alright, Maxu, you come rally to me. Judea here is going to go hiding from the pikes. And we have brain wiring, a pulsar, components, splitter, advanced components, which of course I need 2 of to get fabrication rolling. Knoxville, thank you for the resub. Uh-oh. Maxu, hide. Orochi, okay, you're still duking out with a rhino. So the problem I have right now is I've got rhinos coming for me. And mechs coming for me. Oh, another mating horn. Alright, keep evading. And Orochi is not helping with that rhino problem that he caused. And then Maxu, of course, is trying to evade the pikeman. And Judea is about to have to fight a pikeman. Another one, mano a mano. Pikeman, could you fight the rhino? Technically, you could. So I'm going to try to go evade again and see if the rhino can fight the pikeman instead, because they are hostile to one another, technically. Maxu, you keep dodging this pikeman. You're doing a really good job of juking. And Judea and Maxu rally to one another. And Orochi's finally coming in for possibly the save. Don't shoot. Don't shoot, Maxu. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 9th and October 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.